Yes. I just want to let everybody know this is probably the best mech game that has ever came out in the history of mech game, at least in my opinion.
Since the dawn of history, human beings have realized various forms of energy. Civilizations have progressed with them. So where does such energy like Metatron lead our civilization?
Position for landing.
MR 1422, Dingo Egret, unlocked. 20 to touchdown.
That's unusual.
What is?
It's way too shallow.
The Metatron is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came. What the hell is that? An orbital frame.
My liver's damaged. Damn Baram.
Barum from Mars? No!
Good morning. Ready for combat? This is Detached Backup Battle Unit, Ada. Do you request control instructions?
Man, I wish we'd come up with another one of these games.
But in the last half year, the situation on Mars has changed drastically. Now, Balram's war potential is very strong. The Space Force put up a stubborn resistance, but without a major war, Mars was occupied by Balram in a flash. Almon is already getting ready. Only those two machines can make Almon move or stop.
Charity.
So you want this frame, don't you?
Maybe.
Even if you're Baram, that's too rough.
It sure is.
Who's the commander? Is that you, Viola?
is programmed to blow up at the core of Almon. In case of need, Ada will start up the explosion system automatically. It's programmed to do so.
Ada, please answer my question. You're going to Almon, aren't you?
So what if I am?
Do you know Ada intends to self-destruct Jeffy on Almon?
Ada, please look after him.
What are you doing on this ship anyway?
If anything happens to my pals on Callisto, you'll pay.
I didn't kill them.
I don't believe you. I've been dead once already. I'll bring it to an end myself.
No!
Look, The perfect fusion of Metatron. The destruction to end all!
The machine supplements your heart and lungs. That power comes from Jehuti. You will die if you leave Jehuti.
The performance of these two bodies is even. But to match Anubis, Jehuti lacks one thing. A program to bring out the full performance of Jehuti. That depends on the skill of the runner.
Get out of my way!
Project Almon's purpose is not domination, destruction. He's here.
It is Anubis.
You must, even if I don't make it. Listen, please, be sure to stop Almon.
Anubis! Leo, wait! Almon chose me. The universe and human subconscious are willing their own end. Look, this is the will of Metatron.
Do you realize how many of my comrades died back there?
You are one of the units for Project Almon.
We're pals now, aren't we?
Battle over. Anubis wins.
You have come back under my command.
You have done well.
Up, down, attack, subgraph. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Going normal. I want to let you know this is probably one of the.
1422, Dingo Egret, unlocked.
I just want to let you know this is probably one of the best mech games that has ever come out. I wanted to make another one.
Angie, I remember now.
I'm tired
The
of
winner
it.
of the year was Hesperia Gales.
No idle talk, you'll crash, Dingo.
In the final 30 seconds, Henry G trashed out from field out. Man, we had a great time that night.
20 to touchdown. Can't wait for the new season.
Position for landing. The people on Mars can start getting excited. I still have 200 more hours.
Be a good kid and the time will fly.
That's unusual.
What is?
Indications of Metatron, but it's way too shallow. Angie, I want to change the landing point. I'll check it out.
Okay.
Rick, you hear that? I'll be back soon.
Dingo, what team won in '66?
I don't know much about back then.
Recalibrated. Autopilot
Piece of junk.
canceled.
I reckon Narcissus is going to win this year.
There goes your entire salary again.
I'm sure of it.
Dingo, I think the Metatron reaction is from the direction of the arrow.
You may crash. Beware.
Dingo, haven't you arrived yet? Don't push the left so hard. Hey Dingo, after this job, are you free?
Going back. Going back. Going back. Going back. Going. Going back. Going back. Going back.
I want to let you know that this, by far, is one of my favorite games of all time. One of the best mech games that ever came out. I know it doesn't seem like it yet, but
I'm on the ground.
The Metatron is not very deep.
And it's very strong. It wasn't here last time I came.
Going back. Going back. Going.
Shut up!
Is it debris?
The observation crews are goofing off again. What the hell is that?
Anything wrong?
I found something interesting. I'll check it out.
Hatch unlocked. Where? A helmet.
I've got a bad feeling.
What?
An orbital frame.
I see a huge ship over there. Ah!
What's happening, Angie? What ship did you see? Angie! Damn. A warship? Must be Baram. My liver's damaged. Damn Baram.
Baram? From Mars? How can you tell?
Get your ship down into the ditch and stay hidden.
Good morning. Ready for combat operation. Approaching. Verified as unmanned orbital frame, Raptor. Be careful not to get surrounded. Raptor destroyed. Confirming the enemy destroyed.
What is the efficiency of this frame?
This is orbital frame Jehuti. Do you want me to explain how to manipulate the frame?
Who is this?
This is Detached Backup Battle Unit, Ada.
So this is a battle computer, isn't it? More reliable than the Lev's navigators.
I'm completely different. Do you request control instructions?
Yes, Ada. Please.
Please choose what training you want to go through. I will explain about moving. Jehuti follows the left stick operations. Press the triangle button to ascend. Press the X button to descend. Press the R2 button while moving to dash. Holding down the R2 button keeps you dashing. This is very effective to move quickly or dodge enemy attacks. Ending the explanation about moving. Jehuti is set up not to do that right now. Jehuti is set up not to do that right now.
That kind of play. Ah. Not that.
I will explain about burst attacks. When Jehuti is not moving, you can change to burst mode by pressing the R2 button. You can perform burst attacks by pressing the square button in this mode. A close-range burst attack is a burst blade attack. A long-distance burst attack is a burst shot. By holding down the square button, you can charge power for a burst shot. Burst attacks are very powerful and penetrate the enemy's guard. A burst shot consumes sub-gauge power. Ending the explanation of burst attacks.
Well, you can say Ardjet. This is one of my favorite games, by the way.
Jehuti is set up not to do that right now. I will explain how to guard yourself. By pressing the R1 button, Jehuti takes a guard position and can block enemy attacks. But not all attacks can be blocked. You cannot guard yourself from enemy burst attacks or grab attacks. Ending the explanation about guarding. I will explain how to switch between locked targets. When Jehuti gets close enough to an enemy, Jehuti locks on automatically. If there are multiple enemies, you can select an enemy to lock onto by pressing the L2 button. You can switch between locked targets by using the right stick. You can deselect the target by holding down the L2 button. Ending the explanation of switching locked targets.
I think I almost got it.
I will explain about Combo Smash. In a close-range battle, you can perform a Combo Smash with a normal blade attack. Press the square button 3 times consecutively. If the fourth press is the square button, you will slash and push back the enemy. If the fourth press is the triangle button, you will slash and toss up the enemy. If the fourth press is the X button, you will slash and throw down the enemy. By pushing an enemy to a wall, ceiling, or floor, you can cause additional damage. Ending the explanation of Combo Smash.
I got it. I do everything for the most part. Knock it off.
Ending training.
Yeah, I'm okay. I got it. I remember everything.
We found our objective at point 04.
Roger. Departing for 04.
Enemy approaching. Unmanned battle planes. Combat aircraft, Mosquito. Individual attacks are weak, but be careful. There are many of them. Attack the mosquitoes all at once with the homing laser.
Put me through to 663.
Yes, I'll connect you now.
Help me, Dingo!
Where are you?
My legs are damaged!
Rick, where are you now? Don't move! I'll be there soon!
Enemy approaching.
It's approaching your way!
I indicate the position of Rick with an arrow. Move in the indicated direction. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy reinforcements. Pay attention to your back too. To switch lock-on targets, use the L2 button. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Raptor destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Obtained Metatron. The cursor is on. Destroy with a burst attack. Stop moving and keep pressing the R2 button. Then hit the square button for a burst attack.
Beat it, Rick! Dingo!
I found Jehuti, you'll have to give it to me.
What does Barum want with Callisto?
Oh? You don't look like a mining man to me.
Get lost.
Yeehaw! Hand over Jehuti!
Go, Wisp! Shoot down the enemy's attack with lasers. Useless!
No, this was a lot harder when I was a kid, I ain't gonna lie. That was a lot harder when I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie.
So you want this frame, don't you?
Maybe.
Even if you're Barum, that's too rough.
It sure is.
Who's the commander?
You think I'll tell?
Wait!
Good job, Dingo.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Dingo, the enemy is approaching me!
All right, I'll try to head them off.
You will?
Take care, Angie.
What?
High energy reaction inside enemy battleship. Entry is dangerous.
If we don't do something, we'll be crushed along with Callisto. We have no choice.
You can grab objects which may be useful in battle with the circle button. Do you want to see how it's done?
Yes, please.
I will explain about dash attacks. Press the square button while dashing to perform a dash attack. In a close-range battle, a dash attack becomes a dash blade. In a long-distance battle, you can lock on to multiple enemies by pressing the square button. You can fire a homing laser by releasing it. Using homing lasers consumes sub-gauge power. The longer you hold down the square button, the more enemies you can lock onto. If you destroy multiple enemies at once, your sub-gauge will be restored even more. Ending the explanation of the dash attack. I will explain about grabbing objects. Jehuti can grab and use objects around it by pressing the circle button. When Jehuti is grabbing an object, press the square button for a powerful close-range attack with the object. When Jehuti is holding an object, press the circle button again to throw it. Jehuti can guard itself with some objects from normally unguardable attacks by pressing the R1 button. Some objects will explode on impact. The explanation of grabbing objects is complete. I will explain about camera control. If you are not locked on, Jehuti will move in the direction of the left stick. If you release the left stick, the camera will capture Jehuti from behind. You can also change the camera angle with the right stick. When aiming at a certain spot to attack, you can move the target marker with the right stick. Ending the explanation of camera control. Ending training. Destroy the cellar generating enemies. Confirm destruction of cellar.
They want this frame, don't they?
Did you board this even though you knew?
I didn't want to involve my friends. Also, there's something I have to confirm.
The gate to the next unit is open. Please follow the arrow.
Oh, that's...
The enemy shield is not damaged by an energy attack. You will need to make a physical attack.
A physical attack?
A blade or something used in close combat.
But it seems the blades can't reach it.
Look for something useful to attack.
I'm coming! What's wrong?
Is that you? Viola?
Perhaps you're speaking to a battle AI.
She's AI? Hey, Viola!
It is just a replica being made by using her past battle data and part of her character. I don't think you can get a response from her.
So, what happened to Viola?
The applicable frame runner is already dead.
She died?
In the year 2172, the Antilia raid. It was a matter under the control of the Space Force. Bahram attacked the colony orbiting a satellite of Jupiter and stole an orbital frame which was under development.
Was she involved with that? Which orbital frame was taken?
The orbital frame Anubis. Je.O.E was their target too, but they didn't get this frame.
Je.O.E was collected by someone who had much to fear from Bahram before it was abandoned on Callisto.
That is about right.
Who was commanding the Antilia raid?
That was the commander of Bahram, Colonel Noman.
Noman. What's the matter?
It is a resonance reaction.
Resonance?
It is Anubis.
Give that orbital frame back.
Who's the runner?
too tough. I remember you. Noman. It's Dingo. I'm surprised you're still alive, Dingo.
Long time no see, Noman.
How have you been?
I've been on vacation.
You get off and come to my room.
What are you doing on this ship anyway?
If anything happens to my pals on Callisto, you'll pay.
I didn't kill them.
I don't believe you.
Your skills are getting worse, Dingo. You've been slacking off.
Noman.
Ken, back off. Let me introduce you to Dingo. He was the leading pilot in our unit 6 years ago.
Dingo Egret?
Military records show him dead.
You're doing rather menial work compared to the old days. Have you been demoted to the outskirts?
Shut up. You have come back under my command.
Come back? You must be kidding!
You'd better come back. It'll be fun from now on.
I refuse! Your fooling around almost killed me back there. It's not funny.
You don't understand.
You can't deceive me with beautiful words like freedom and independence anymore. Do you realize how many of my comrades died back there? Say it. You killed them!
I wouldn't know.
You devil!
Dingo! Come back. I like you.
You make me sick.
What?
You dispose of the body.
So, I just want to say that this game is basically, to me, one of the best mech games I've ever played. I want to say my top 2 mech games I've ever played is Son of the Enders and Virtual On. And I'll be honest with you, if I could have my choice, another one of these would have been made. Now, I know they were going to do a reboot and reboot the whole entire series, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather them just build on the world, or, you know, like what Mass Effect did, put it so far into the future that, like, all these characters are no longer around. And honestly, if they ever come out with a model kit for Z.O.E, I'm definitely going to get it. Because I really like Z.O.E. I really love this game. It's one of my favorite mech games of all time. Absolutely. I think it's one of the best ones. So, I don't know if it's possible, but if possible, I would definitely like for Hideo Kojima to get back the licensed Persona of the Enders and be able to basically create more of these games, because this is a great game. Underrated too. Really great, really fun. And even the anime, I watched the anime. The anime was actually pretty good too. Pretty funny. But if you want to play, to me, one of the best mech games that's ever been produced, check out Son of the Enders. It's not a really long game. Again, I have played this multiple times, so this is my first time playing it on a PS4. And the only reason why I got is, one, it gives me more content, and two, basically just a way to play through it again with updated graphics. But they need to make another one of these and a better one of these. So hopefully another Sona. Sorry about that. Hopefully another Sona of the Enders comes out at a later date. But let's keep going.